Hi guys, how you doing? So today I'm going to perform an radio frequency microneedling from Linton Laser Geo Focus, which is right here. For the purpose of this video, Fabrizio and I, we both had a test this morning, COVID-19 test, and we both came back as negative. So I am happy to go ahead with the treatment without having masks. And by the way, we both have had our vaccination. We've got on now some numbing cream, just to make sure that the patient is more comfortable during the treatment. Obviously, we're using microneedling, and microneedling, they're well known to be a little uncomfortable at times, but by having a numbing cream on for about 15-20 minutes, it makes the treatment so much better. Client is more relaxed, therefore we can work and we can do a good treatment for him. At this stage, we have removed the numbing cream and we dry the skin after removing the numbing cream. It's important with radio frequency that the skin is completely dry. Now, let's start the treatment and let's see if we get any reaction. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I'm working 0.8 at the moment, which is actually, it's a good depth to get some tightening. And the radio frequency that we're shooting in is about 4, which is nice and high, medium high. It's very important to overlap your treatment, the section that you're working on, so you make sure that you do nice straight line. You've got a little bit of redness going on, which is lovely. So you're overlapping just to make sure that the areas are covered nicely. And when the needle is literally penetrating, we send the radio frequency right in there. We can actually notice a little bit of bleeding going on, which is absolutely lovely and is controlled. The other very important things that we need to say is that with radio frequency, it cauterizes the blood straight after the treatment. So traditional skin pen or dermopen, the bleeding is normally way more because obviously you damage the surface and the bleeding is something that is just normal. With this, because we use radio frequency, we cauterize the blood vessel straight after. Therefore, the bleeding is minor, but you still get a lovely treatment. Fabrizio, are you feeling comfortable now?
Yes.
I can tell you're getting a lovely redness. You're slightly pink, nothing too dramatic, and you'll be literally able to go back to normal life quite straight away, really. Right, another important thing that I like to say is that we can customize a treatment for any need. With Fabrizio, obviously skin is fantastic, it's nice, the jawline is absolutely perfect. So with him, we're only doing some sort of collagen boosting and obviously radio frequency tightening. But we can go deeper with the needles if needed for someone with scarring, acne scarring, or for someone that potentially has a little bit more of an advanced aging. So we can use more radio frequency with less needles, or we can do the other way. And by the way, we can use needling without radio frequency if needed on acne scarring. So I'm just going to finish this section now, and I'm going to show you. Perfect. So you can see the redness there. There's a little bit of edema going on there, which is absolutely normal. And this is the untreated area, which is still a little bit white. And this is the treated area, which is literally slightly pink. Normally within a couple of hours, the pinkness is completely gone. Right, so Fabrizio has a little bit of scarring on that side of his face. So what I've done now is that I decrease the amount of radio frequency that I'm using, and I'm actually lengthening the needle. So we have a deeper damage just because we want to increase collagen boosting and break that scar so we get better result. I wouldn't perform the whole face with this needle length because it would be too long, but only on scarring we can customize treatment. So if someone has a bit of acne scarring, we can lengthen the needle or we can decrease the size of the needle as per what we need. So I'm gonna treat the eye area, and with the eye we can actually go quite close. So what we do, we stretch the skin over there, and then we just basically go like that. Beautiful. This is really good for all those people that've got these small fine wrinkles and they struggle with them. Sometimes it's really difficult to treat small wrinkle around the eyes. But this machine is fantastic for these micro little fine lines around the eye. I love using it. As you can see, tiny bit of pinkness going on, nothing too crazy. There's a tiny bit of blood going on there, which is absolutely fine. And we can go all around the crow's feet as well. You can stretch the skin and you can go right in there. And sometimes the patients feel like, you know, the needles are closer to the eye, but it's just a sensation, because what we do, we're pulling the skin up away from the eye. Okay, so we're done on the treatment now, and as you can see, there's a little bit of redness going on, but nothing too crazy. There's a little bit of controlled bleeding going on over there, and we just treat a little bit of the temple area as well, but we missed the forehead because the client is going to have some toxins done within the next few days, so we haven't treated the actual forehead. But as you can see, there's a little bit of redness going on, but normally within 2 to 3 days maximum. The redness disappears within a few hours, but we always tell patients it can take up to 7 days really to fully go back to normal, but a couple of hours and the rest should be absolutely gone. So if you would like to book an appointment with us, you know what to do, but let me remind you, just call us on 0207 240 8600, or you can email us at info@clinicafiore.co.uk. Big kiss and see you later. Bye.
Bye.